We're live, fellas.
Let's get it.
We're live.
SPI.
Ooh.
Trash talking Tuesday. Late night Tuesday trash talk. That's what I titled it as. We're a little late. I had some there you go. There's the music. Everybody's favorite song. I had some stuff to attend to, but you know.
Did you?
made it. Yeah, we're
Did
here.
you?
Hey man. What's all left and discussed on that toilet? Gonna leave it be.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, we know what
Didn't
happened.
deny it either. Didn't
You
deny
know what
it.
happened, man. We went and blew
All
that
right.
boy up.
No. Welcome back. This is the second Tuesday in a row. The regular SPI guys are here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just want to talk a little bit of fantasy football, man. Thursday is the beginning.
Yep.
It's the beginning of a lot of things for us this
Mhm.
week.
Yeah, I'm not excited. I haven't pretended to be excited. I really don't look forward to football season. It's really not that fun when you really break it down and think about it. That's just my personal thing, piece.
So we see where Dave's sports pain of the week is. off the
Yeah,
bat.
It's just
He has to pay attention again for like half of the year.
Yeah.
what comes with it is just not a lot of fun. Yeah, I hate it, but yeah, it's hard to find words, bro. Like, I'm just not as excited as everybody else is about it, bro.
Lord have
Man,
mercy.
But yeah. Who are some of you guys' favorite matchups going into the first week of the season?
Ooh, so I was looking this up, and I gotta say I'm really excited to see what some of these rookie quarterbacks are gonna do. However, they're not some of my. The only real favorite one that I want to see is I gotta see this Patriots Dolphins game, and you know I'm the only Tua supporter in here. I think Rashad's Tua neutral and
Yeah,
David
I was about to
Tua
say.
negative. I think Tua still has some left to prove, and I think they didn't give him the offensive keys last year to do anything significant. But there's a lot of things that I think were given to him offensively this year that should help. His offensive line probably isn't that much better. However, his weapons are healthier. Of course, he has Waddle. Devontae Parker looks to play week 1, I think, and then he gets Preston Williams back. Of course, there's Gaskin, who I don't.
They drafted.
All right, real quick question: is Myles Gaskin good, bro? I just need to. I just need to drop that. Is Myles Gaskin good, or is he a volume guy? Is he a volume guy, or is he actually good?
Are we talking fantasy or like a skill set? Like
a little bit of both, honestly.
Okay.
Like, is he a good player, and was he good for fantasy for a year, and people who drafted him are just going to be disappointed because he's going to be splitting carries with Malcolm Brown, I'll say. But we can answer that in a second. My main point is I want to see the whole Patriots offense, not just what Mac Jones is capable of doing, because I want to see what their initial running back, their running back rotation looks like. I want to see how they use these tight ends. I got to see their receiver, target shares for week 1. I mean, it's week 1, so, things can change. But I'm just curious to see what Bill Belichick's about to roll out with his rookie quarterback, which I don't think we've ever seen him do before. So
yeah, this is the first time he's had a quarterback rookie start like off week 1, not no injuries or anything.
Yeah,
I think
like
it might
the
be
first year they drafted him. Yeah. I kind of have two. And it's like when you put two bad teams together, points just end up being scored. Well, it's either points, or a lot of points get scored, or no points get scored.
Yeah.
And there's there's a lot of fancy relevant players in like Bengals, Vikings, Justin Jefferson, the 3 Bengals receivers, Mixon, Dalvin Cook. It's a lot of guys in that mix. And it's like you got games like the Jets and the Panthers, like all their receivers, Zach Wilson, the return of Christian McCaffrey. People are high on Corey Davis. It's a lot of not necessarily high name players, but players on your fantasy team you hope do well in this week.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out Saya So Fresh.
So boy Messiah,
man. Part of the stream. We got 5 folks in the stream right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come on, CN Sports. You gotta get the stream going. Got to pick it up, man. Start reading these screens for the donations.
Donations.
For the donations start dropping.
Shout out everybody that's involved. My week 1 matchups are it's still Gus Edwards. Like I said, he plays Oakland. And Oakland sucks.
That's it.
Oakland. I like CD versus the Buccaneers until Dak Martin wasn't playing. I don't like that anymore.
You thought Dak was going to get him the ball that well, or you not any worries about Dak?
No.
Once
he gets hit for the first time, he'll be okay. I watched that Alex Smith documentary today when I got home from work, and if anybody can overcome that, bro, I'm not worried, bro. I think he'll be just fine. Calvin Ridley plays the Eagles. That's great. Darius Slay had a tough go at it last year guarding the gauntlet.
DK cooked him good.
It'll be a good. He had Devontae the week before after that too.
Man,
he had it.
Yeah.
He got it rough last year, so it'll be tough to see. It'll be interesting to see how Calvin really responds to getting number 1 corners. Even though I don't think it'll be that much of a difference. Julio missed games before, so I think he'll be fine. Other than that, let me check Khalid's league and see who I have playing that I like a lot. I have the Chief. I have Mahomes. So
hey man, I'm a Kelsey owner in that league, so I'm right there with you, brother.
Yes. Can't wait to see Mahomes play. The Browns defense was dropped in that league, and it's crazy because they're still like a top 5 to 10 unit at worst.
But that could literally be the
reason
the
Chiefs. They play the Chiefs.
Like if they give up 30 points and Mahomes doesn't throw a pick, they're the reason you're losing that game.
It's wild, bro. So I want to see him play, and then EJ Chark against Houston, man.
That Houston game was another game with just 2 bad teams.
Yeah, I can see it working out well. A lot of people are high on Marvin Jones, and I didn't select Marvin Jones in any, even though I think his matchups this year are pretty good. Number 1 receiver in Jacksonville. I still like Chark. And then I'm not starting Ruggs this week, but I want to see how they incorporate him. He plays Baltimore, so I don't expect 115 and 3 touchdowns. I just want to see if the target shares are there, honestly. Like, I think that would be enough for me to justify starting him eventually if I have to move one of the 3 receivers that I have.
You mean you're not by chance, potentially already putting CD on the block, are you? You're not doing that,
bro.
Right?
This seeing Kareem Hunt as my starting running back bothers me, bro.
I can't disagree with that. So
it's just like, I have to fix that sometime soon. And if CD is the way I do it, bro, then it'll just have to get done like that.
Speaking of rookie receivers, not rookie receivers, but young receivers, I'm praying Devontae Smith just walks on the field and cooks every Falcons fan for about 120 and a touch. Just something light though. He's played in the dough before. It's nothing new.
It'll be interesting to see what he does too. Jalen Hurts starting. It'll be a cool week 1. I don't think week 1 will be that bad. We'll have to see though.
I don't think there are any mismatches like team wise. Like the good teams play the good teams and the bad play the bad. In the middle play in the middle.
I will say I don't know how true this stat is, but I'm excited for this Atlanta Falcons versus Philadelphia Eagles game because I found that is kind of insane. Philadelphia is had the 4th worst, or gave up the 4th most yardage. I believe no, wrong stat. They gave up yards per average, so like they gave up 9 points per game, fantasy points, to tight ends, which is the 4th most in the league last year. They gave up like almost 850 yards on 66 receptions and 13 touchdowns, which is the 2nd most touchdowns given up to tight end. So if Kyle Pitts goes off week 1,
there it is. Yep, there it is. I was waiting.
Here we go. Here's the train.
Let's just get the Kyle. I was like, yep, Kyle Pitts. Yeah, let's get to it.
He'll be mentioned once a podcast, once a live.
You have to.
So I'm just listening out the stats. So
I guess that answers the next question. That's what you want to see week 1. You want to see Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
I just kind of want to see how he's going to be utilized. I like to see him out wide. I want to know if they're going to use him like out wide, if they're going to just keep.
Oh, I can tell you he's going out wide right now.
I mean, he's just Mike Evans, just They just put him at the wrong position.
He used to be a quarterback when he was in. I don't remember what grade. But I
That's
watched
fine.
him in the NFL.
It's the best athlete on the field.
He was like, he's a quarterback, and he was like, I don't really like it here, but you know, now he's doing fantastic.
Oh, he's rich.
Shaq, what do you want to see week 1, bro?
Honestly, I just want to see a dub, man. Like I know like we got specific, but bro, I just need to start. I just need that week 1 dub, man. I can't because I don't want the pain to start week 1, especially because it's James and it's just like he's gonna throw numbers at me too. I don't want that, man. I just want a dub.
Understandable. I shout out the Verve Room. Went on there and Ethan asked me, would I rather see my fantasy team lose or my favorite team lose, bro? I think I said my favorite. Honestly, bro, I don't like losing at fantasy, bro, because I talk to these people daily.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I lose to them, bro, it just feels so much worse.
Yeah, that group chat is toxic.
But like, I'd rather see my fantasy teams win than my favorite team win. Honestly, like a lot of you not like. I know the Giants. I have no control over what they do, bro.
I was about to say you can control your fantasy team,
but this is. But I want to see week 1, bro. Honestly, just my players get used. I don't. Of course, stats are important, right? Like stats are important. Like if bro gets 24 carries for 71 yards, bro, he's just not good. Like, it's just,
but he got 24 carries though.
Yeah, exactly. So I can argue like, bro, it's just a tough matchup, bro. When I'm trying to deal, bro. But if bro get 3 carries, bro, and 9 yards and 2 catches for 6, it's like, bro, he's not
in the game plan. Yeah,
exactly. I just want to see my players get used and used regularly, so I can obtain some value outside of just what they put up statistically. Because that's what's more important to me in fantasy, honestly. Like if bro catch 2 passes for 112 yards, you're not gonna sell bro to me. Because why did he only catch 2 passes?
Right, right. Unless he had like 8 targets, and I'm
exactly.
Like, hey.
Yeah, like you're not gonna catch me like that, bro.
But if he had 2 targets and 2 catches,
exactly. Like if he had 13 targets, he only caught 6. Like, bro, all right, target share is there. So I just want to see my guys get used week 1, and then of course the dub would be cool. I'll be playing Denver. I can talk to Omar for the rest of the year. Say whatever I want to say.
Yeah, you always have that over.
Yes. So,
but I'm more so like scared of my like we play the Chargers, and the Chargers are a very talented team, and I can't confidently say we're like that's the most 50-50 I felt about a week 1 opener in a while. Like
it'll be a test for everyone. Like it'll be Herbert gets to play a defense like that. Right. Y'all get to play Herbert in the offense like that.
And we see if our offense can compete with a somewhat good defense.
Yeah, that defense is not going to be elite, probably not, but it'll be a good defense.
There's some studs on the field. So, like Joey Bosa and Derwin James are gonna pull up.
Yeah, too, Kenneth Murray.
Yeah, solid players.
Solid players. So
and we have.
Well, and again, AFJ. It's not Samuel Jr. his first game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that'll be interesting. A test for everybody for sure. So that'll be a good game. That's at 1, right?
Probably, yeah.
We're at 425. So
that just makes sense.
Yeah, I assume I'll be able to watch this.
Love that.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Giants Broncos at 4:30.
Yeah.
Yep. Prime time.
Any other news outside of this is the big one? That wasn't even big, bro. It's just the Ravens signed Le'Veon Bell, and that
it's pretty big for you, bro.
That's just annoying, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
He probably won't play that much though. Week 1.
He's not gonna play at all week 1. He's
gonna be there.
Yeah, and it's just like I know
he should be signed to the.
He's on the practice squad right now.
Yeah, but he should be signed before the game to 53.
I don't think he'll be acclimated enough to the playbook for them to put him out there on Monday.
But if they running the ball, like he won't be there for passing downs because he probably won't know like the blocking and all the routes.
Yeah,
but
that sucks running the ball because I don't think Gus will be out there on passing downs.
Who will be then, bro?
Lamar.
Just empty.
This is a guy,
bro. What else can you do?
Season, please.
It's down set run. Just chop your feet, bro. Start running.
Oh.
Down set, chop your feet.
Yeah, man.
That's what Lamar is to you.
You said that. All I said is that's who's gonna run and then shotgun on 3rd down.
outside of
going to
that,
be there.
outside of Le'Veon, the Saints cut Latavius Murray for what I saw was a contract thing. He asked him
he
if
didn't
could
want to
pick
take a
up.
pay
He
cut.
said no.
Yeah, he didn't
So they
play well
released
enough
him.
to earn it. So
Yeah, they released him. Ethan already picked up his backup. The Jaguars signed Duke Johnson. I don't think that's that interesting because I think Jay Robinson is good, but I don't know what Urban Meyer's doing.
I don't either, which is why.
Didn't he play for Urban?
No, but he is the second 5-star running back that they have. Carlos Hyde was a 5-star running back coming out of high school, and Duke Johnson is too. And this is their third time playing together on the same team.
You know what's funny about that, bro? Duke Johnson is a good player.
That's why I think
he's gonna eat in that. He's gonna find a way to. He always finds time in somebody's offense.
He was on Houston last year. Like I said, this is him and Carlos Hyde, third time playing together. They played together in Cleveland, which is hilarious because I always bring it up and talk about Carlos Hyde. Nick Chubb was so much better than him when Nick Chubb was a rookie. That and Freddie Kitchens kept trying to force Carlos Hyde in the lineup to where John Dorsey just said, "Look, bro, he's cut, bro. You have no choice but to play Nick Chubb now." So,
and then Freddie Kitchens was later fired that season, so you kind of get
he's the tight end coach for the Giants now. So.
Oh man,
yeah, I'm a big Freddie Kitchens fan though.
It all comes full circle.
I want offensive
Freddie Kitchens with Evan Ingram. I need it. Pro Bowl. We got
a band. He was there last year, bro. He became a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, it's a band coming, bro. That's all you gotta see. That's all I needed to hear, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I wouldn't say much about Duke Johnson to the Jaguars, but like I said, I don't know I don't even know who takes ETN snaps. I don't know if it's Chenault. I don't know if
in the backfield.
I don't know if they'll actually use. I mean, out wide because they practiced them at minicamp. He was a wide receiver the entire time.
Who ETN?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll just be Duke Johnson.
I don't know what their plans are. So that's why I think it's just noticeable. I don't know what Urban Meyer is doing. I don't think Urban Meyer knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna doubt a man who has some of the greatest accolades in college football. However, it ain't looking good.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I think they should give him time. I don't care if they go 2-15 this year. That would be unfortunate, yes, but I think he should get another chance.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Trevor Lawrence is going to spot him 4 years because
maybe you
gotta see the quarterback.
If he's elite and they suck,
right,
he'll have to go. But yeah, he'll get at least 3, I think, if he wants it. Yeah, if he wants it, because it's nothing for him to get a quick offer from.
It's not really rookie QBs usually don't do super well record wise. So
yeah, I saw that during the game against y'all. The best rookie record for like a first overall pick was 11-5, and that was Andrew
RG3.
No, Andrew Luck. Oh. And the next closest was Sam Bradford at 7-9. So that's like, geez.
Hey, RG3 make the playoffs?
He was number 2 pick though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
but I mean, because most of the time, if you're the first overall pick, your team stinks.
Yeah,
so
that is pretty crazy. RG3 and Andrew Luck were in the same draft. It almost worked.
Russell Wilson's in there too.
Wow, I lost them all.
And Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
Well, we saw how that went.
And only 2 are still active, and it's the ones that weren't taken in the first round.
Hey, one retired. The Colts would answer if he called just to ask for a hand sandwich. They deliver them a year's worth of meat.
Hey,
so, that's how bad they need.
I'm sorry,
Andrew Luck to come back.
I'm sorry, brother.
What? What's the problem?
Worth of what, man?
Lunch meat, man.
No, you didn't.
Ham.
You didn't say that.
Turkey. Black Forest. Come on, man.
He said you didn't say that.
Slices of cheese too. Some romaine. Y'all don't like romaine, man?
Romaine what, bro?
Lettuce.
I know what's going on in the household, man. That's what's going on in that household.
Romaine meat on the way.
Hey, come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
You made it 19 minutes before it hit the fan. Never fails.
I don't know what hit the fan, man. How about we move on, man? I'm not.
Who's gonna score the most fantasy points week 1?
The most?
Yeah.
Like the one player that is, or
Number
like
one
positions?
fantasy
Besides quarterback, like not quarterback included or
count
not.
whatever you want to count. Who drops the most
Points.
The most points is probably going to be anybody from Kansas City. I'm putting money on, or Aaron Rodgers.
I like
That's
that.
That's what I would probably do. Anyone from Kansas City is liable of dropping some
It's
major
crazy. They play a
cash.
good defense. On paper, at least. Rashad, who do you like?
I don't know, man. Like, I think D Hop has a chance to go stupid. They play the Titans, and who in the Titans secondary realistically is like,
What's his name? Okay.
Caleb. I haven't heard anything all preseason.
I think that's a
have
good
no
thing,
clue.
Oh, I got one.
They have year 2 Christian Fulton, man. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, like Byer is good in like as a safety, but at corner, I don't know who's supposed to guard DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. If the Rams, no, you done? Go ahead. Yeah. If the Rams are supposed to be this air raid juggernaut like they're supposed to be, I think Robert Woods might really like take the Bears to town, bro. I think he might. I think he's like good for 30 against the Bears if they're not ready for him. Because he's their best receiver. I think he's their number one option.
I'm intrigued to see how that offense looks with Stafford, but I don't really know how to picture it because Goff's been the quarterback for so long.
Yeah, I mean, like Robert Woods, if it wasn't for Goff, we'd probably be talking about him in the top 5 more than we do.
I remember Troy Aikman said that. He said, "Robert Woods the top 5."
Everybody was just like, "Hey, yo,
hey man, if you watch him and look at his stats, they're not that hard of a
he's very good.
He's good, bro.
It's just the fact that he said
top 5. 5?
I don't know about talent. I might say.
I think he's a talented guy. He's been talented since he got into the
I'm speaking fantasy terms, so fantasy.
He doesn't score. The most touchdowns he's ever scored in the season was 6, and he's done it twice. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. We'll see what he does this year with
Stafford.
Stafford had Marvin Jones, the only receiver in the NFL to catch at least 9 touchdowns the last 2 seasons, and that's Stafford.
Yeah.
As far as the most points this week, though, by far, but I don't know how anybody didn't say it. Christian McCaffrey plays the Jets.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dalvin against the Bengals too. That was my second.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey
going off like I didn't want to give up.
I gotta see it out of this new Joe Brady offense with a new quarterback.
Joe Brady will be the head coach at LSU next year.
Why is that?
Ed Orgeron is cooked.
Oh,
absolutely fried.
That was a bad loss, but UCLA. I will say maybe UCLA just is a better team than we thought.
I want to like.
I'd rather give credit to UCLA before we start saying that. Now, I'm not saying that you're wrong in thinking Orgeron might be gone because it didn't look good, but I don't want to start thinking that LSU is cooked because their team they're cooked.
Man, they're also UCLA.
Still, I don't know.
I look at it like this, man. Like, I'm a big fan of college football. You know, I love to watch it. The same teams are always there. COVID was bad last year, no lie. We all saw it. Like, it is down. It was terrible. So we gave LSU a pass. Plus, they lost 10 players. Most players that ever get drafted is something crazy like that.
They lost 10 starters, like 2
coordinators. Wild. Yeah, it's crazy. Alabama does that every year. And
that doesn't count, bro.
And every year,
you can't compare everybody to
they
Bama,
get. And I remember when they lost to Clemson, there was this big thing about, bro, family's important. You got to keep the guys together, and that's why Clemson won the camaraderie, bringing the coordinators back. Nick Saban does that every year, and they just win every single year.
I will say maybe we should stop comparing teams that win one title to Nick Saban.
Hey, I'm not comparing them to Nick Saban. What I'm saying is, it should never be that bad as a program like LSU.
That's a fair statement.
Premier 5 schools in college football.
You got to remember where LSU.
And it's just one loss, but like one loss in college is crazy. Like I remember
where they were before the national title. with
They were
the Les
down.
Miles,
They were
the Les
down for a
Miles
while.
world and stuff, bro. They were bad like this before.
They
Like,
were down for a while, but
they literally had a miracle year, the craziest statistical season in college football history.
Burrow literally exploded.
Yeah, but
And
you would think, bro.
We don't even have a quarterback that's sneezing on Joe Burrow right now.
Well, that's my boy TJ Finley at Auburn, bro. I look at it like, bro, they pump like crazy talent into the league. Devin White, Clavion Chasson, Christian. I'm naming defensive players right now. But at the Jaguars got Chasson, right? That's what they.
Chasson. Yeah.
Yeah. Del Pitt, Greedy. And this is just within the last 2-3 years. I'm just going on the top of my head of players I know in the NFL. Those are great players, bro.
Right now,
Derek Stingley's going to be a top 5 pick next year, guaranteed, if he stays healthy. And it's like, and then on offense, Burrow just came into it. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Terrace Marshall just got drafted. Thad Moss had an opportunity. The lineman y'all drafted last year in the 6th or the 7th. I forget, Brandon. He's a tackle though.
Sadiq.
Sadiq Charles, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like, bro. That is crazy talent to just. You're supposed to build off of that. Like, you're supposed to get better. Like, and Alabama does that without any hesitation. Like, every year.
The thing about Bama is, though, it's like if they win a championship in 2021, they'll already have the number 1 class of 2023. So it's just like when these guys are you're literally sitting on 5 stars.
Yeah, bro.
They cycle
been out full ride. Like, great, bro. Like there's
like Bryce Young is going to end up on the radar, just like Mac Jones, and then two
compared with what's his name, bro? They're already comparing him to Russell Wilson.
Like
giving him Russell Wilson.
Exactly. Like when you just keep getting 5 stars, the cycle continues, bro.
It's just like. And then the guys that just pop out of the woodworks, bro. They have like a 5-star running back that's not playing because they have a 5th-year senior, Robinson. He's like 6'2", 230. It's like, bro. Yeah, he got to Alabama when we graduated high school, and he just played on Saturday, bro. Like
he's gonna get drafted because he's Alabama running back.
The only place I really see people wait they turn at. Nowhere else.
Yeah,
and even they have people that leave, right? There's the rare occasion people leave, but most of the time, bro, they're gonna wait their turn because they know they
get on that field. You get a chance. You're going to get a real opportunity. Like Cam Sims I think he had a better year last year on the football team as a reserve receiver than he had 4 years playing Alabama, and he went there, and just because of that, he's going to get every opportunity. So this is not me bashing. Ed Orgeron. I love Ed Orgeron.
You're not gonna have me sticking up talking about him. So
yeah, I just don't think it's okay. Like I understand Alabama's different. You know, you shouldn't talk about them in the same light, but it's like, bro, somebody else got to do it now because Dabo didn't lost. My Heisman pick's not looking too good right now. DJ Ujula, he struggled mightily against Georgia, and that's the best defense. That's one of the best defenses in the country, if not the best. So I mean,
that defensive line. It goes 6 deep with them, bro.
Yeah, bro, and they come screaming. Like, they come off that edge with passion, bro. So, like, I mean,
it might go down as historic, bro. The way that D line played, it might have just been first week. Georgia might suck next week.
I mean, but that's Clemson's line, bro.
And then
that's not sweet.
Clemson won't be facing anything like that for the remainder of the schedule.
They know where they belong, bro. All the teams moving conferences, bro. Clemson is fine. They're gonna stay right there in that ACC. So usually, I hate to get his name wrong, but DJ Struggle, that's my Heisman guy. Penn State looked good in their win against Nebraska. The defense looked good.
It was a lot of blowouts though, bro.
Yeah, I forgot Ole Miss played yesterday. I went to bed on that, but I woke up and saw 4 terrible. That's the worst rule in college football. Let's have a discussion about targeting. That rule stinks, bro.
Hold on.
Before
we get into it, man, we got to shout out our boy Omar. He said when they said Georgia shut down Clemson, he thought it was like a 47-3.
No,
it was a 10-3 game.
Listen, if you watch the game, man, that defense was different, bro. That was some 07 all Alabama LSU type beat.
Yeah, he said.
Honestly, it shouldn't have been though, because the LSU game was just good defense all around. Georgia's quarterback. I'm not in on
JT Daniels.
Brother was just not making good reads.
Yeah,
not doing it. But
you
gave Spencer Rattler to the Georgia Bulldogs, man, it would be a wrap. It would be such a wrap.
You talking about the same Spencer Rattler that almost lost to Tulsa?
Who, to Tulane? You mean
Tulane? My bad.
It wasn't him. It wasn't his fault that they almost lost to Tulane. He didn't give up them points.
Two of them.
He didn't give up them points.
Two of them picks, man.
Listen, I'm not. He has some throws that makes him look like the best thrower in the country, and then he makes some decisions.
He's a guy for sure.
Like,
yes, he'll be a first round pick this year, no question.
Yeah,
I don't think so. It might be Howell for me.
He look worse.
Virginia Tech just beat them, bro.
I know what happened. I know what I saw last year, and I know
what he had last year.
De'Ami Brown.
Yeah, they're in the league right now.
Three guys get drafted. Two running backs over a band. I can't call it. De'Ami Brown, and they have one receiver that's there now. Yeah, they already left. That's nice.
Yeah, De'Ami had like a band and like 12 touchdowns. Like
future football team legend, De'Ami Brown.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't dislike Sam Howell mainly because I can't. Because if Daniel Jones is not it, I'm gonna have to start paying attention to this quarterbacking class.
We all kind of in the same boat, aren't we? I've never been back here before.
It's always a side eye. Yeah, no, it's the worst thing you could ever experience. Honestly, a lot of I only have to do it one time too. I've had Eli Manning my entire life, but now having Daniel Jones, nothing is guaranteed, and it sucks, bro. I hate it.
Just question, like, just gotta jump in. Omar, how are the Broncos gonna make the playoffs and get Spencer Rattler? Like, how are we doing this? How does that work?
Oh, they were before it happened. They were. Oh, we're getting Mr. 21. Then we're getting Rodgers.
Yeah.
So they were deep.
They still might get Rodgers next year.
Wow. And then he said, "Shout out Patrick Surtain." Yeah, shout out Patrick Surtain. It's gonna have a tough go at it on Sunday evening, but. I
can't allow that to happen. I have a defensive fantasy and even do something.
I'm a big fan of Patrick Surtain. Honestly, I wish he went to Dallas because I'd have Devontae Smith right now if he did. But
relax. We got breathe, bro. Look, back to this.
He's just so good.
Oh God! But back to this targeting rule before David just signs out. The fact that it's an immediate ejection every time.
That's the only problem with it. Because you can't call it like guys. This is linebacker from Penn State. He had one. That was one that bothered me the most. He was balling. Like, he was playing out of his mind. And he went down, quarterback running toward the sideline. He lowered his, and it just so happened that it hit. He didn't walk. You know what I'm saying? Like looking for bro. Like, he didn't come.
He ain't walking down, bro.
He ain't coming in like that, bro. Like, he came in trying to make a nice tackle, bro. Look, contact, bro. Crown helmet, goodbye. And brother was commentating alongside Gus Johnson was livid. He said, "This doesn't belong in the game. It takes away from the sport." He was hot, but I agree. It's a terrible call. Go watch the Ole Miss. Just type in targeting and Ole Miss.
They had four. The first half.
Yeah, four.
First half.
Yeah,
that's 4 players ejected, bro. Like, come on, like that's the whole. That's
7 on 11.
4 bad ones, like terrible ones. College football has rules the NFL needs to take, like one being pass interference. That being a spot foul is garbage. They need to take that out. The college football one is better. But targeting needs to go, man. Like, they need to really measure intent and the necessity of the hit before they start kicking players out of games, because this is a terrible rule.
Well,
but
you know why they do the college football pass interference? Because the talent pool is just not as good. So they just have to run straight, bro. And there's the pass interferences that would be called in college compared to NFL, bro. Imagine if they had NFL rules, bro. Man, Alabama would score 80 a game.
Yeah,
they could do it right now, but that's besides the point. Nick Saban has a heart, chooses not to do them that bad. But if they had NFL rules, man, you get to the 1-yard line by just telling Devontae Smith to just go run straight and just they just go get it. No, man, it's over with.
But I'll also mention Dario again. You have entered the chat asking for digs. None of us have
Nobody,
digs.
none of us have them.
Now
Why
we're
are you
here.
being weird to me?
Right after that, he texted me, "Hey, bro, let me get digs, bro." I looked at my phone. I'm like, he knows this is me, right? And then he sent a text right after that. Oh yeah, my fault. I'm like, bro, itching so bad for digs. He texting the wrong people.
I can tell you who has digs in both leagues. It is Khalid and Jordan. They have digs. That's their wide receiver one.
Oh yeah, Ethan. Omar asks, which team do you hate in your division the most?
It's the word hate is not strong enough
Falcons.
for how bad I cannot stand. Like, they are repulsive to me. The Falcons and every fan, every interaction, the way they talk about Michael Thomas. I don't even like Michael Thomas right now, for real, but that's besides the point. The way they talk about that young man, the way they talk about anything revolved around football, the game, the sport, the way they dress. The only person I ever respected on that team is Julio Jones and now Kyle Pitts. And that's just because he's a rookie. I won't like him next year. He won't be on my team next year.
He won't be on your team at the end of this year, too.
Nah, he'll still be there.
We're gonna make it happen.
Anyway, no, man, I
don't like that.
There's no beef. There's no beef with Tampa. There's no beef with Tampa. Is just like a gnat. They're just annoying. They won the championship, but it is what it is. They got Tom Brady. They were sitting there with Jameis crying 2 years ago, and they got the greatest quarterback of all time, and all of a sudden they're on their high horse. They'll be back to square one again when Tom Brady decides to stop being good, or God stops him. And, you see where Carolina's at. I don't have to worry about them.
Wow. Honestly,
nice.
I don't think y'all beat Carolina twice this year. Just gonna keep it real.
You're wilding. You're wilding.
Keep it real.
Don't let me get my Giants takes. You're gonna start a healthy roster.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do.
11.
The Saints are my second favorite team. Everybody knows that. It's more so because I am willing to trade Patrick Mahomes in the other league because that's how confident I am in Sam Darnold.
That's real, sir.
Carolina, and I just know the price for Mahomes. I'm not even going to realistically.
Honestly, I don't even call him Mahomes. So if you approach me about a trade for Mahomes, you got to call him the Chief, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting some pieces, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sell my soul for a quarterback.
You're giving me James Robinson, and who's your number one receiver?
Wait, which league is this? You have Mahomes in
PPI? Khalid has him in PPI.
Oh, okay.
I have him in Khalid's league, and they told me I reached.
So you said you need James Robinson and who?
Who's your number one receiver?
Oh God, it's Chris Godwin.
Okay, no, it's number 2.
Oh God, well, you need both.
It was number 2.
That conversation is over. I'm gonna give you a running back and 2 receivers for a quarterback. Are we? Come on, man.
Lamar says Carolina and the Saints are the same thing.
Just not true. One of those
subject grammar agreement. I'm certain you meant is an R, but it's fine. It's no problem.
5K. James had 5K. He may have 30 for 30, but you ain't have crab leg 5K. That's all I have to say.
Crab leg 5K.
Yes, sir.
It's gotta be racist.
That's what we gotta name the stream. The crab leg 5K. Yep. Episode.
You got anything else, man? Before we
no.
This Tuesday night trash talk, go ahead, call it.
No, man, we can go ahead and end it, man. I ain't got much else to say. I'll see you all Monday, I think. Or we might start doing Sunday calls when things start getting hectic.
Yeah, we might do some on Sunday. We might catch y'all if things get too hot. If the pain becomes too much, man. We appreciate y'all for joining us.
We might jump in Thursday if it gets too hot, bro.
Yeah. The ads are on screen. At Sports Pan Index. Tyson is inactive, but he's gonna get back to it. Thank you all for tuning in, man.
In school,
we will resurrect our Twitter soon and our Instagram as well.
Thank you all for joining us, man.